There's been a dramatic spike in the number of asylum seekers crossing the border from the US into Canada. Many have fled conflict in the Middle East and Africa, but now fear an uncertain future under Donald Trump. North America correspondent Zoe Daniel sent this report from the border.
It's around -10 degrees at dawn on the Canadian border, and there are early arrivals.
Please, you have to stop. We're going to just talk. Stop. We're going to talk to you.
They've come all the way from East Africa into the waiting arms of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
Just go over there and stand. You'll be all right.
Lately, it's been like this most mornings.
We're going to bring you over to the immigration authorities, and that's when they'll process your refugee claim, okay?
Francois Doré is a retired police officer who lives just a few hundred metres from the border.
There are men, women, kids, babies in strollers. They're pulling suitcases, and well, they're expecting to be arrested by the RCMP.
They come by cab to here, and then they walk across through that creek. And how do you feel about people crossing the border just down the street from your house?
I feel no problem. I feel no danger. I feel no threat.
Many are fleeing conflict in Africa and the Middle East. Among them, this 24-year-old man from Syria.
What are you looking for here?
I'm looking for safety, protection, and a home.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's policy to welcome refugees is well known, but there's another push factor that's driving this influx.
And why come now to Canada?
President Trump don't like us.
After a short stay in detention, many of the asylum seekers are processed here in Montreal, where they get a taste of their new life and weather in Canada while their refugee claims are processed, usually within a couple of months. However, with a tenfold increase, about 500 people a month arriving in Quebec alone, there are concerns about processing delays. There's also the lingering Canadian winter to contend with.
There was a case in Manitoba where a man had to have all his fingers amputated because of frostbite.
Surveys show some Canadians have reservations about what's happening here, but they're in the minority. Montreal resident Ronit and her son Geva have come to observe people crossing and lend a hand.
It's really something special to see it, and I hope he has a good life, and I hope he can live the rest of his life here happily.
That's what all those crossing are looking for.
It's okay.
Among other things.
What are you looking for in Canada?
Justice.
On the Canada-US border, Zoe Daniel, ABC News.